seems like. Ah, Goof goes down. All right, we got the copy pasta in for the seed. We'll be starting shortly. As the Stairway to Heaven, the Steinway to Heaven fades out there. We get the March of Profane going, and our racers are off. Early cracked wall for both of our racers here. It is a blood shop. Ooh, a secret blood shop. Nothing too great in it. Goof's gonna reset. Hypershock's gonna take that obsidian torch though, and continue on. A little extra sight. But Hypershock's gonna go in the wrong direction. Goof's gonna find that mini boss first, and a purple chest with a fireball in it. That's a nice early spell to get. Clear out some enemies quick. We'll see if Hypershock should find that too. It's right next to the stairs. And Goof's down to 1-2. Sees a Shrine of Space here. Is going to use that bomb he resetted for to get a map. So it doesn't need a torch like Hypershock has taken. And there's the purple chest for Hypershock. Going to get that fireball as well. But we aren't going to see what's in this tier 3 wall for either of our racers as Goof goes down to 1-3. Does see a locked shop here, so might spend some time looking for the bomb on this floor. Should be able to identify where it is by the mini-map, which Goof does. It's right next to the shop, so going to take that. And Frog Socks, another heart, and Glass Rapier. We'll probably see Goof take 2 of the 3 items there. Hypershock finding that bomb and the shop as well. We'll see if Hypershock takes the same items. I don't know if Hypershock will be as comfortable with the Frog Socks, but is going to take them. And Goof is down to your Zone 1 boss first. It's going to be Death Metal. Oh, and Hypershock leaping right into a black skeleton and immediately turns Hypershock into a bat and then finishes his job. Early death by Hypershock. Goof getting a flawless victory on Death Metal. Gonna check the purple chest for some more fireballs. This out of book form though. And gonna check the shop, or shortcut through the shop here. Finds quite a few better items here. Some cookies, courage shovel, and that titanium rapier. We'll see what Goof decides to buy here. If anything, Goof doesn't really have that much money, so we'll need to farm up a little bit before. I'm assuming he's gonna buy that courage shovel. We shall see though. Actually, the titanium rapier might be a little safer, but gonna take the shovel. Hypershock's going to be moving on through the Zone 1 again. Did get that map that Goof found first time around. Ooh, big dig in this shop, plus some armor for Goof, but once again, Goof does not have a lot of money here, so going to blow up a wall just to get the armor for at least a little bit of health conservation along the way. We do get hit, and Hypershock going down in the Death Metal fight, getting trapped by Death Metal and a ghost. I have another restart. And there's Goof using that courage shovel really well, getting around those dark golems there. Don't have to waste like 7 beats to take them down, so 8 beats I think actually. I'm gonna move on to 2-3. Finds a red chest with a glass torch in it. We're going to hard pass on that. Don't need it when you have the map. And money really becoming a problem for Goof. It looks like Goof wants to slow play, but just doesn't have enough money to do it. Finding a lot of nice items. Going to switch off the Frog Socks for some Explorer Boots. Hypershock's going to skip the shop this time. Going to leave those Frog Socks behind and move on through 1-3. Finds a trapdoor down to Death Metal again for some revenge. Using that cutlass really well to take out that trapdoor. Gets hit again, Hypershock there. Going down to half a heart here, but does get a victory over Death Metal as Disgruntled Goof goes down to King Konga. Zone 2 boss. Going to use a bomb to blow up the throne and move on. Uses the fireball to finish off King Konga. We'll see if Goof checks the which chest he will check. Hypershock finding some purple hearts there, getting some health back. Checks the black chest, finds a glass cat. Goof's gonna pass on that. Doesn't really need it. Cutlass is gonna be more defensive, whereas the cat would be a fast item, but not a safe one. And Goof getting hit by a push monster there, getting some damage done. Down to a heart and a half. Does have some money to spend now, though, so checking the 3-2 shop. Doesn't finding any health, but does find Miner's Cap. Not going to take it. Hypershock moving their way through 2-2 here. Finds that glass torch and gets caught between a Dark Golem and Black Skeleton. I really think the mud there did Hypershock in, because parrying would have worked there, but the mud took Hypershock down. Goof finds a Shriner. Is going to take Shrine of Darkness. I like that play by Goof. Goof already had mapping, so didn't really need it, but like I was saying earlier, Goof is trying to slow play here, and not having enough money isn't going to allow him to do that. But if he can just steal all the items, it should work just fine. But it is down to 1 heart here. He's going to want to steal some food, if anything. And only having 1 damage, it's going to take an exceptional amount of time to get through most of these enemies on the floor here. But Goof is going to be moving down to 3-3. Let's see a shop steal relatively quickly here. We have a heavy plate. That's a really good find. A holster and a circlet, it looked like. But the heavy plate's real good. Now Goof is really going to be looking for some health. Hypershock finding a titanium axe and a ring of might. Really good finds on 1-1. Looks like it was in the secret blood shop. Not sure. Oh, but Hypershock messing up the fireball strat on the food shopkeeper there. All you have to do is fireball and move up. Relatively simple strat, but taking the bomb hit. And Goof takes a splash from... actually, I think Goof transformed there to get the flawless victory. But it is down to half a heart. Does do the blood heal on the... or the blood transform on the stairs, so is back into Nocturna form. Hypershock taking that trapdoor down to 1-3. Gonna try to catch up here with the 3 damage axe. Goof desperately looking for some type of health in the shop there, but not finding any. Is going to have to go through this floor in the dark. Hypershock finding a blood flail on this floor, but it's going to stay on the 3 damage axe. Might just treat this as like a regular cadence run. Looks like Hypershock's trying to figure out how to get this leprechaun. Ends up blood drumming the tier 3 wall to get it. I like it. Let's see how Hypershock handles his death metal. Loses a beat, so no flawless victory. Should have been a relatively simple fight. Could have just blood drummed for the 1-hit kill. Might have wanted to save some health there. Goof just finishing up 4-1 here. Gonna check the shop before he moves in. Is down to half a heart. Little scary here. It's gonna get +1 damage with those glasses, but gonna switch off the Ring of Darkness here. Ring of Gold's gonna allow Goof to get some gold generation to buy things, but already has 1,300 gold, so should be able to buy whatever he finds. And none of it's healing. That blood longsword, yeah, we're going to switch out for that. A 2 damage blood longsword is going to be better than the cutlass. Finds a magic carrot. Let's eat that right away, I think. Get some health back. Oop, but finds an apple. And it looks like Goof's going to carry this carrot until we can get some extra health. Hypershock has made it down into 2-2, though. Going to check the shop here for the big. That's now a 3 damage axe. As Hypershock switched out the Ring of Might for a Ring of Regen. So Hypershock's build looking a lot better than the last few runs. If hypershock can find that heavy plate in zone 3, hypershock could do a really good push in the last few zones here. Goof checking the purple chest, finds a pulse spell, switches it out from the fireball spell they're carrying from 1-1. And here's where you see the Shovel of Courage working really well in zone 5, digging straight into the walls to the Transmog shop? The Conjurer shop. Goof is looking for some type of ring here. And I don't think he's finding it, because down to the last buy here, can't afford it. Gonna take the Ring of Piercing. So 2 damage, Blood Longsword of Piercing. That's pretty alright. I'm happy with that weapon, I think. Hypershock is down to the Zone 2 boss, King Konga. Gonna use the Blood Drum to get him off the throne. And take him out with 1 hit. Or the Flawless Victory. Gonna skip the boss chest and move on. And like I was saying, Hypershock has a really good build. Just needs to find that heavy plate on the next floor, I believe it is. Using the Fireball spell really well there. Oh, it's on the 3rd floor. Or 3-3. But Goof is cleaning up the zone 5, moving down to 5-3. Really in command of this first set. Or this first race of the set. Gonna check the last shop here. Finds that ring of regen. Gonna buy it. I don't really like that buy. You're not gonna get that much use out of the ring of regen. Just 2 heals off of it. Instead of piercing could help throughout the conductor fight and what have you. I'm also gonna pick up the gold rapier. And it's down to Frankenstein way. Hypershock spent the time to get that trying to sacrifice all the way up. Gets another full heart out of it. This is going to be a spooky fight for Goof. Everything's in the dark. Using the pulse spell to take down most of Frankenstein way here. Going to be on the final form. As Hypershock moves down into zone 4. Goof down to 2.5 hearts here. Down to 1 heart. Goof is in a big trouble here, but does get that infinite damage. Really good holster play by Goof there, going down to 1/2 heart. And switching out to that Blood Longsword for an easy kill on the final form there. And there's the Ring of Regen actually helping out Goof there, bringing him back up to some health. And this Blood Longsword's going to get him even more health with all these spawns. Really nice play by Goof. And Goof is on the 2nd stage of the conductor fight. Has 10 bombs, so the option to use those is there. Looks like Goof's gonna try to take down most of these batteries before laying some bombs. Or is just trying to deal with these swarms here. The conductor being a problem for a lot of our racers here today. There's some bomb usage over on Goof's side. Gonna take out a lot of these batteries. Losing a lot of health on the way, though. Down to 1 heart. Still has this final battery to deal with. And is getting swarmed. Down to 1/2 heart, but does manage to finish it out. In 13:35 race time, just as Hypershock goes down to some blood magic. So first loot is gonna go to Disgruntled Goof. GG. We'll get on to our next race. And Hypershock really put a nice build together at the end of that run there. Had a few early deaths, which was unfortunate, because I believe Hypershock could have put up a contention there against Disgruntled Goof if they had found that build earlier. And we're going. Goof gonna do a quick reset to check the shop here. It has a dagger of phasing in it. That's exciting. But nothing else really. Hypershock gonna get a barrel opened with this. Ooh, a nice value bomb there. Stepping on the tempo up before blowing up the barrel. Finding 3 bombs in the barrel and some faster time through 1-1. Fun play. Heads up play by Hypershock. Going down the trapdoor about the same time as Disgruntled Goof. Both of our racers are about on the same tile here, doing the same pathing. Finding a purple chest, it is a teal scroll, which will allow for a 10 damage pulse. Pretty good for a death metal kill early. Hypershock finding the leprechaun there is going to get it killed for the lucky charm. But Goof has moved down to 1-3 first, just a few beats ahead of Hypershock. Both of our racers finding that tier 3 wall. It's a pawnbroker. Both of them had enough bombs to check that instead of waiting for one or the other to look at it through our TMP. And both of our racers finding that 1-3 trapdoor going down through your zone 1 boss. It's King Konga. Oh, King Konga. We'll see how each racer deals with this. Hypershock's just going to take out the Konga line. It looks like Goof is going to use a bomb to get Konga off of the throne. I'm thinking both our racers will be done at about the same time. Hypershock about 4 beats behind. Goof going to check wait for Hypershock to check the purple chest, which is a Ring of Luck. Goof's going to take it as well. Using the RTMP strats there, seeing what their opponent's going to do before you do it yourself. I really like that. And this is going to be your food shop on 2-1. They already saw the pawnbroker, so looks like Hypershock's going to try to get this nightmare to open it, save a bomb. Excellent play there. Goof's just going to straight up buy the items. Hypershock is going to bomb the shop there, get the gluttony charm. And move on to 2-2. Goof finds a early shop below them. It's going to take a shortcut through it. Not a very exciting shop. It is going to pick up those hard grooves for a little extra defense there for Goof. Hypershock's going to dig around the shop, but then enter it normally like a nice Nocturna. It's going to buy the pickaxe and move on after that. Goof putting on a slight lead here, down to 2-3 first. Checks their shop as well. It's not the best of shops either. Goof's going to upgrade their torch and leave the miner's cap and titanium whip behind. It looks like Hypershock's just going to skip that shop altogether. Finds 3 bombs on the way to this trapdoor, and we'll be moving on to the Zone 3 boss after taking out the mini-boss here. Really nice. Or is going to check this crack wall? Planted a bomb. I don't know why Hypershock planted a bomb there. But there we are. It was a glass shop. Hypershock finding a glass shovel and glass armor. Goof's going to find that shop as well. Picks up the same items. Hypershock's down to your Zone 2 boss first. It's Deep Blues. Pretty straightforward fight. Hypershock does get knighted there, though. Going to lose 2 hearts and the flawless victory. Goof using that pulse tome to take out the king. And checking the black chest finds a glass broadsword. So Goof's going to pass on that one. Hypershock doing a little bit of exploring through this 3-1, finds the black chest. It's just a base longsword, and this is going to allow Disgruntled Goof to take the lead, going down to 4-2 first. It's going to be checking the shop, finds some lead boots, a holster, and a jeweled dagger. I would consider picking up the holster and jeweled dagger. Can do some fancy swaggy jeweled dagger strats with that. And looks like that's what Hypershock is doing. But Goof is down to 3-3 first after taking out that blue dragon, which Hypershock's dealing with now. Goof has found his exit to the Zone 3 boss. Taking a few hits here from a push monster. That's going to break Goof's glass shovel. Looks like Hypershock's going to use this jeweled dagger instead of the cutlass. Checking out another shop here. Picks up some shurikens. And Goof is down to the Zone 3 boss, which is Coral Rift, which Hypershock's going to be real happy to see picking up those shurikens. Can use them pretty quickly on that boss. So we'll see if Hypershock can make up some time on Coral Rift once they get there. Oh, Hypershock getting trapped by a few enemies there, taking a few hits, loses their glass armor. And there's the shuriken play by Hypershock. Really good. Really, really good. I like that. Hypershock did get the flawless victory. Goof checked the black chest there. It was a glass spear, I believe. Hypershock's going to check the purple one, finds a freeze tome. And both of our racers are in 4-1. Goof with a slight lead already on the mini-boss room. And Hypershock finally proccing that gluttony charm with that ham, getting up to 6 hearts. But Goof is starting to pull away here. I would love to see a dagger throw from Hypershock right here. It's lined up to would have took out a lot of those enemies, but you would have lost the dagger. Make up some time. Oh, Goof getting a thinky ring here. Let's think about it. What kind of ring is this? It's not piercing. It's courage. It's a courage ring. We're going to pass on that. Goof's going to take the ring of regen, especially after taking that hit. Ooh, Hypershock trying to get teleported to the exit here, but gets teleported to the shop. Gets +2 damage with those ear muffins on the cutlass, and then +1 more damage with the ring of might. And Hypershock using those lead boots really well over these spike traps, getting some heavy glass armor. Really good finds by Hypershock here. But is about half a floor behind Goof. Goof finding an arena here. I believe he got some ham? Free spell. Got a free spell. Nice addition to any build. As he uses it right there to take out this mini-boss room, but is getting swarmed here. Down goes Goof. I think that free spell had him a little overconfident there. He jumped in just as everything unfroze and was able to take out Goof. And now look at this shop. Hypershock's finding a heal spell, heavy plate, and strength boots. That's what you want to see when you're playing Nocturna. 7 bombs even going through the end here, too. This is going to be a nice win for Hypershock. Or advantage, anyway. Finding a Hyper Shop. Yeah, that's right. Oh, Hypershock saving their shovel before it blew up there. But I'm thinking Goof's a little taken aback by that death, though. Hasn't pulled away from that death screen yet. And is in chat. Bad play from Goof. Hypershock getting a flawless victory on your Zone 4 boss. Gets a rat charm. Down rat. I don't know about these down rats, but it looks cool. All the kids are just trying to look cool today. Putting the rat in the down position. And Hypershock's going to go through Zone 5 here. With relative ease. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage on that cutlass. Going to be melting most of these enemies and parrying everything else. And even if an enemy gets through a parry, it's only going to be half a heart of damage. No big deal. Because we have a heal spell coming along. Really nice build by Hypershock. And that's what I was saying at the end of the first race here. I really like the time Hypershock spent to make this build. And it's allowing Hypershock to get a victory. And Goof goes into the corner of shame, where Nocturna belongs. Killing conductors and turning into bats. It's a bad bat. Alright, Hypershock's down to Frankenstein way. We'll see how Hypershock handles this. Gonna use some bombs to take out them electric arbs generator things. Electric generators. Shield generators, I guess they could be. I don't know. Frankenstein Way got frozen and then lost one arm and then got frozen with his second arm. That was a fun little graphical glitch. On to the final phase. Hypershock is taken down Frankenstein Way with relative ease. Back to full health with that blood heal. Crow, please. It's too small to contain her and her lamb is the correct sentence structure. Hypershock taking down this conductor. Already has 2 instruments down. Looks like this is going to be a relatively easy fight. I say that with caution, though. Actually, one hitting a Blood Nightmare is pretty nice. The only problem with this build now is, okay, one-shotting all these enemies is going to take a while to destroy these batteries. You kind of like to do 1 or 2 hits on each enemy, but it'll be fine. Hypershock has heal spells, using the water ball to take out that second battery there. Has a few more bombs, has a lot more bombs to lay. Taking out another battery with bombs, taking out this last battery with more bombs. And this is going to be a victory for Hypershock and a really nice improvement on Hypershock's PB here. And didn't break ears. Broke him at the end there. 11:39 race time, and that's going to almost cut Hypershock's best win in half. GG. All right, Goof's out of the corner of shame. We're going to get another seed entered in here. And we'll see who takes the second point of this match. All right, we got our seeds entered here. Let's go. Tried cleaning off my glasses, but I just made it worse. Can't see anything right now. Our racers are racing. Looks like they found a blast helm. That's a really nice find on 1-1. It's hard to find a better item than that. Especially for conductor fights. I bet the conductor hates the blast helm. But both of our racers are down to 1-2. Nope. Just Goof's down to 1-2. Hypershock spending some time in 1-1 here. I think I can't see anything. Yeah, Hypershock's in 1-1. Tic-tac blind. Goof finding a blood shop here. It has a golden warhammer in it. Plus a torch of walls here. Goof is going to kill the shopkeeper here. Let's see what Goof decides to take. Takes the warhammer. Yes. Golden dunks to be had on this seed. I think Hypershock's going to miss that blood shop. Yep. So Hypershock's going to be going down with the cutlass. And Goof spending some time on this pain shrine. It's going to get the hammer courage. I like it. Gold hammer of courage is like really, really good. You smash something and then you move into its space where it has gold laid, and then you get infinite damage with your next hit. Feels pretty alright. Except for this 1 damage shenanigans. Really like this build over on Goof's side. A really fun build to play with. And Hypershock is going to have to find something here to make their build. As you can see, Goof already has like 4 more items than Hypershock does. Yeah, I think Hyper died. Or saw Goof get the gold hammer and courage and restarted. But yeah, Hypershock has restarted. Goof using the Explorer Boots and the Golden Hammer to get Core Riff off the line, finishing it off with a Fireball. I'm going to check red chest here. It has a glass torch in. We're going to hard pass on that. And Goof finding a ring of shadows here. With the torch of walls for mapping, that's a really nice find, actually. Can use it to steal items and still see where we're going. And Goof going on a glass build. Glass courage. What? Okay. Doing 8 damage Warhammer courage. I mean, I like it. It's good. He's gonna smash everything. Everything is gonna disintegrate. This is great. This is a good build. I like this build a lot. We're gonna add a potion to it, make it extra safe. The only thing that could make this better is like heavy glass. I mean, Goof already has fireball. But yeah, this is going to be putting up some PB pastes. I'm thinking the fastest time posted already is Axum with an 804. So we'll see if Goof can beat that. Finding an arena here with Pulse Spell in it. Looks like Goof likes the Pulse Spell. Gonna take that up. Nope, just gonna kill everything and move on. That arena was for style. We're gonna find this Nightmare on 3-1 and move on. Hypershock finding a really nice shop here, though. Strength Torch, Ballet Shoes, and Obsidian Longsword. Doesn't have enough money for the Obsidian Longsword. I might even kill for that. It's pretty good. But I think Hypershock wants to stay on that Golden Warhammer. But doesn't find the courage like Goof did from the Shrine of Pain. And that's showing that Goof had really good game knowledge there. Getting the Warhammer first and then using the Shrine of Pain to get a Ring of Courage. Knowing that it's going to be super fast and just happening upon a glass shrine as well just to round everything out. Really showcasing the game knowledge. But Goof is down to your Zone 3 boss at 445. Might not get the fastest time here, though. How did Axum get that? These are like real fast times. Sivier with an 817 versus Disgruntled Goof. And is the second fastest, so maybe Goof is looking for to beat that score at least. Getting a flawless victory on King Konga there, but did take a hit, it looks like. Doesn't have that heavy glass, or that glass armor anymore. So Goof going to be a little more careful with the movement along. Found a Dove Charm as well. Going down, Dove! Goof gets hit by a Poltergeist. That's an unfortunate hit by Goof. Going back down to just a glass shard build. That's courageous at the same time. Unfortunate hit by Goof. Feels bad, man. And now Hypershock's build's looking really good. 2 damage, gold Warhammer. But Hypershock is down to half heart. Did find that potion, though. And there's that flawless victory for Hypershock. 1 bang in death metal. And Hypershock's down to 3-1. Goof going down to 4-2. It's going to check the Conjure shop. Going to conjure up hopefully a better weapon there. I mean, I guess a harp's better. Obsidian Rapier is a lot better. That's going to be a good upgrade. And Goof is using the Zone 5 conduit really well in Zone 4 here, getting rid of most of the enemies. And that's a really bad placement for the Zone 5 generation. Right in the middle of like 5 different rooms in Zone 4. You're going to get a lot of enemies coming at you at once. So really good using the conduit to take out most of them. Hypershock going down to 3-2. Finding a Ring of Piercing to go with that Warhammer, so really nice build generation for Hypershock here. Can really start to push here to catch up to Goof, who has to take it a little bit easier here. But Goof is starting to make a build of themselves, finds Obsidian armor. And a compass, monocle, all the things. The problem with Hypershock's build now is that the hammer's gonna get hung up on pretty much every enemy, so Hypershock really needs to find their pathing as quick as possible to the exits and just get down dirty. Get it done. Goof's gonna check this crack wall. It's a glass shop here. Would have been nice a little while ago, but not so much anymore. Goof is down to your Zone 4 boss. It's Deep Blues. While Hypershock cleans up the Zone 3 boss, King Kanga. And Goof using that rocket. Oh wow! Hypershock finding a rifle in the black chest on Zone 3. I'm gonna pass on that. Goof using the monocle to take the purple chest there after the boss fight. Gonna find a shield scroll. Oh, Hypershock getting teleported onto a goo tile there, taking a lot of damage. And teleporting that poltergeist away. So had all the poltergeist ghosts around him, but not any of them to hit. That was really funny. And you can see how Hypershock just like hesitate for a bit, like, where do I hit? That was really good. Goof using a fireball on the staff there, though, to take out the Minotaur and try to get some health regeneration here with the blood staff. Hypershock finding that Conjurer Shop's going to buy some armor here. Gets the quartz armor, better shovel, the courage shovel. That's a really good find. But Goof might be too far ahead to catch up here. Hypershock's going to be looking for Goof to go down. But Goof finds some cheese in this boss shrine. Actually, we're just going to take the boss shrine. Pick up the Frost Charm and that extra damage. And Goof's only going to have to deal with 2 bosses on the next floor. After that, it's just smooth sailing. Everything's like normal. Goof gonna pick up an extra bomb here. We all know how important bombs are during the conductor fight. Finding 3 more bombs even. Hypershock going down to 5-3. Gonna be looking to push through this as quickly as they can. But gets hit by an electric ball, turning into a bat. Hypershock needs 2 more kills to get back into Nocturna form. Looks like Hypershock wants to heal a little bit more here before transforming. But Goof is on Frankenstein way, already on the 3rd stage of the fight, looking to get to stage 4. The red organ. The red drooling organ. There it is. Goof has... okay, did get hit there, but it might have been we'll call it a tactical, because we froze Frankenstein way for the easy kill. And finding a grenade charm in the red chest, really good find there. 13 grenades to deal with the conductor fight. And Hypershock's cleaning up Deep Blues in Zone 4 here before moving on to Zone 5. Goof taking a lot of hits here, though. Already popped the potion. So Goof still needs to be careful here. He's using the blood staff. Goof taking tons more hits here, down to only 2 hearts. Finally on the last stage of this fight. I'm kind of concerned here still, though. And the grenade not doing too much work here. Actually doing a lot of work. Goof damaging a lot of these batteries with the grenade. Is getting some health regen with that blood staff, so looking a lot better. And Goof's just gonna grenade the finish there and get the win over Hypershock. 11:53 race time, 11:42 in-game time. That's gonna be a 2-1 victory for Goof over Hypershock. GG. All right, that's going to be it for me. Thank you, everyone, for joining me today. My name is Tic Tac